Alright guys, hey, this is Hawkeye and Kache Dulakaba, and we are taking part in yet another competition, this time for the biggest kitty catfish. And we are going to be doing this at Mudwater River, and we're headed in here. We're probably both going to hit around 4 p.m. because that seems like that's going to be the key time. Now, I'm actually in the map now in a private room.
And I am doing the same.
I'm over in Catfish Heaven. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, that's where I'm going to fish from, is Catfish Heaven as well.
Yeah. And I've got my spots. Now I need to... Oh, shoot, I still have peas. That ain't going to work. That isn't going to work. Let's see. What have I got here?
So basically, we'll get our gear set up to go, and then when you give the start signal, we'll walk up to the fishing point and start to fish.
Alright. Some large cut bait going on here. Set my leader. And what else?
Alright, and we are live on the SQUATCH Craft live stream with another fishing contest between me and the one and only Hawkeye Marquez. We are doing a catfish challenge on the Mudwater River. We are fishing for the largest catfish, and it'll be a 45-minute contest, I believe.
That's correct.
And once we get our start, once he gives the start signal, we'll set to the appropriate time and catch some catfish. Yes, Necromancer's excited.
Good.
Of course, I think Necromancer's excited about everything. I think he's like, ooh, garbage day. So it's like, you know, because no matter what I do, he's like, ooh. He's like, ooh, you're clipping your toenails. Ooh. But I appreciate him. Like he's my #1 viewer, but that's because he just leaves the stream open all the time. But
oh, that's great, man.
Big shout out to Necromancer.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I need to go with this number. Well, I think that's all right. Number 4 should work. All right.
Well, he is a fan of catfishing, so this should be fun.
Well, I have got... Are you in your spot?
Basically, when you give the signal, I'm going to actually walk down to the shore, change the time, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So,
all right, I'm actually at the shore, so I'll give you a little time to do all that. Let me go ahead and get her started. Ready? Here it goes.
Yep. Give me the go signal.
Go ahead.
Go. All right.
Go.
Here we are at the Catfish Haven. We're going to advance the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. 4 p.m.
I think I'm going to do the same. 4 p.m.
Nice sunny day.
And I need to see, I think it's rod number 2. Rod number 3. Rod number 2. All right.
Yeah, this is my Brutus 10 foot by 10 inch. I'll try a number 4 hook. I usually go with number 6, but I think I'm going to try a 4 rod.
Yep, my Brutus 1010. Same thing I'm doing. I'm also using a 4-aught hook. It looks like we're pretty much dead even on the equipment. Gotta make sure I'm set all the way to max depth. Yes, I am.
Same here.
And away we go.
All right, let's do it. See if we can catch these kitty fish. First of all, I got to cast it instead of just flinging it off to the side.
All right, that's no good right there.
What's off with that? I don't get.
Actually, I'm going to swing around over here.
All right, that's a lot further out than I wanted it to go, but I want to bring it in here a little bit.
There we go.
That's
we're in the spot.
I'm going to start over here because there is a touch of current there and it'll float down a little bit. See if these guys are going to be interested. Yep, I got some interest already. Oh
yeah, I had a brief tap, just a tap and then nothing. So
well, I didn't say this. I don't know if you did, but we are trying to catch the biggest one. And
absolutely.
I've got my first one here. I'm going to see what he is.
Oh, you already got one. Wow.
Yeah. Channel Cat, 5.534 pounds.
Very nice.
Not bad.
I'm fishing a 4-aught hook, large cut bait at full depth.
I'm going to fish a little further down this time, I think.
We just had our first poke right there. He's trying.
Yeah, they're definitely active today.
Yeah. Well, I figured 4 o'clock was looking pretty good based on the fishing peak.
Well, the peak used to be a little bit later.
Yep, used to be a little after 5.
Yeah. I used to fish best between about 5 and 7. I've got another interested party here.
Yeah, I've got one messing. He's just taking his time taking it. There he goes.
Got him?
Come here, you. Here we go. One kitty fish.
Got another one.
5.8 pounds.
Got another one here. Let's see. He is a little smaller, 4.616. A little bit smaller. I think you've got outdone me so far. Mine was like 5.7. So you've got the biggest one so far.
We shall see. In theory, our contest time should take us right through the entirety of the peak, so
that's what I was
we should have
hoping.
plenty of opportunity.
I'm not sure when the trophies, the best time for those guys are.
Is there such a thing as a trophy catfish here in the Mudwater?
I think so. I've got another one here. Let me see.
I honestly don't know.
Trophy channel catfish. I just caught one. 8.407 pounds.
Oh, you bastard. I shall avenge myself.
I'm using the secret weapon. It's called the kittyfish charm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, talking to him in a southern accent.
Yep.
Muting his mic and going, I sure would be mighty pleased if you would nibble upon my cut bait, sir.
Wow. Oh, man. You little bugger.
Well, I just got it up.
Well, he took it. He wasn't even nibbling. He just grabbed it.
Mm.
Oh, I'm not so sure that was a catfish.
We may pick up gar. We may pick up gar.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that was a gar.
I usually fish gar with shiners down on the other end, but I know they are down on this end, and we'll occasionally pick the cut bait.
I had one I thought was...
he thought it was going to be slick. Trophy channel cat, 9.431 pounds.
Son of a
Touche!
gun.
Touche, pussycat.
You got me. You got me.
Touche, pussycat. Remember that? The old Tom and Jerry?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Touche, pussycat. That was the little Tuffy mouse.
Yep. Yeah, that was Jerry's French cousin.
Yeah.
Who was, I believe, he was a musketeer as opposed to a musketeer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was their take on the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
And so there was Jerry and his little bitty little nephew or whoever he was.
I think they
who
called
was all
him
Touche Pussycat.
I think, yeah, and he spoke. He was the only one that spoke.
Yep. Yep. Holy crap, are we old?
Oh, no.
Oh, come here, you. I know you're there. Oh, he looks like a smaller one. 4.5 pounds. I seem to have honed in on my spot.
Yeah.
Because, normally I fish the opposite shore in the spot that I've always fished, so.
Oh, like we did from those earlier videos? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have found my location.
Well, I think...
Yep. And Jerry's uncle, yep. Yeah, and there was the one who with the long handlebar mustache and the cowboy hat.
Oh, God, what was his name? He stuttered.
Yep.
He kept...
Froggy when courting, he did right.
Hambone.
Yeah.
nephew.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh yeah. God, we are old.
Yeah, we are.
Oh lordy.
Wiping the dinosaur poo off our shoes.
Okay, I've got somebody in. Ooh, got you. I got you, little son of a gun. Come in here. What are you, my friend? Nope, not big enough. It's 6.5.
Yeah.
Still a healthy fish, but not healthy enough.
We'll see what happens. So far, I've got it.
Yep. I tell you, that's pretty good size, Dula. I don't think I've seen them much over 10 pounds here.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest one I've seen here is 12 pounds.
Oh, really? No, I've not seen them that big.
And that was on the leaderboards back in the early days. Back in the early days of Fishing Planet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time here. I'll tell you, I think out of all the places, this is still kind of like my favorite of all the lakes. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because we spent so much time here.
Yeah. I think I'm going to recast here.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you little kitty fish. I want to shoot you in the face. Whoops, wrong game. Okay. That was kind of a wacky cast.
Do it like Crocodile Dundee. Just throw a stick of dynamite in there.
Yeah.
One going for the bite.
Yeah, I cast in the wrong spot. My bobber was laying on its ear. Come here, bobber.
Yeah,
bastard.
I think I'm going to recast. I'm getting very little action right at the moment there.
There we go.
Try over here. Yep, there we go. Maybe I just need to move. Come on.
Oh, there he is. The kitty fish.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Steadfully, he approaches the cut bait, thinking to himself, I shall eat that cut bait. Oh. I guess that would be a Louisiana catfish.
Yeah.
I said cut bait with some onion. Here, little kitty fish.
Well, he tapped it like 2 or 3 times, and then that was it.
Well, I caught me a catfish as big as a truck. I hauled him on in and I said, holy cow. I sat there and giggled about my good luck. I wish I was back there catfishing right now. Fishy, fishy in the brook. Come and bite upon my hook. Fishy, fishy in the river. Come and bite upon my liver.
You know, I wonder how many of these young people actually have ever fished with chicken liver. I've used just about everything in the book. I mean, when I didn't have money, I was a kid, I even used bacon.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bacon, I caught a lot of stuff off bacon.
Absolutely. We fished with bacon.
I'd go out in the weeds and catch those great big old grasshoppers.
Mm-hmm.
Those are great.
Yeah, we fished with crickets. Used to roll over rocks and logs and pick up worms. And used to catch our own minnows.
Go out at night, right after it rained.
Yep.
And
go out and
flashlight.
walk the front lawn looking for night crawlers that had come up to the surface. Well, he was there, but apparently he changed his mind.
I'm getting that a couple of times here. For some reason, they're just kind of just pecking at it, and then they move on for some reason.
Oh, he's there. He's just taking his time. Maybe he's a good one. Or Or maybe he's a itty bitty one who can't manage to get the hook in his mouth. Now my bobber went upstream for just a second there. Come here, you. I know you're there. I knew you were there.
Did you get him?
Bastard. 5.751. Still not as good as that one. But...
All right, there we go. Now we got somebody interested. Come on. There we go. We got you. We got you. Come on in here. What do we got here?
Try just a little farther.
All right, man. Here we go. Trophy Channel Catfish, 11.093 pounds.
Foiled again. Wow. He just took that in a heartbeat.
28 inches. That's a big fish, man.
This guy's got some fight to him. I may have a challenge for you here.
I hope so. This is fun as
just
hell.
5.8 pounds. But he took that like he was a whole lot bigger.
Yeah, he didn't take it as hard as I expected, to be honest. I thought he was just a regular sized one. That was actually kind of a surprise. I've had some that I have fought, and I would sure they'd be a monster, you know?
Yeah.
And they're, you know, I'm like, they just got a lot of, they're scrappy or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, I got another one.
It's nice with this Brutus rod coming in nice and easy.
Daggone it. I hate when they take my bait. Little bugger. That's when you gotta tip your hat to him and say, well, you won that round.
Yeah. Well played, sir. Well, I've been a fisherman all my life. I ain't got a job and I don't need a wife. And if I had me just one wish, it'd be to go to the water and fish. Fishy, fishy in the brook, come and bite upon my hook. Fishy, fishy in the lake, bite my hook for goodness sake.
Okay, another one.
I went to the brook and I caught me a trout. He fought like the devil till I pulled him out. Well, there on the grass he looked pretty great, but he looked even better at home on my plate.
You need to do another video of that. Just put clips of this Fishing Planet together. That'd be kind of awesome. Well, I tell you, the closer it gets to 5 p.m., the more bites I'm getting, man.
They've been taking their time, but he's finally showing interest. I think I went a little too far out on this cast, but there he goes. Come here, you.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be out far. Like 30, between 40 and 30 feet is good enough.
Trophy Channel at 9.1 pounds.
Nice.
But still not good enough. Still not good enough. He has the better of me, Channel Cats. You must defend my honor.
I think
I'm going to bring it just a little bit closer.
I might have it in too close.
Right about there.
I don't know. I keep thinking I'm seeing some. Now, see, most people probably use that little thing on the right. The only time I use it if I can't see it very well, but if it's this close, I watch the actual bobber itself.
Yep, same here. 5.7 pounds. Oh, fishy.
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Guess he was just... I tell you, man, he has been pecking at this. There we go. I got him that time. And he's just a little fella. 4.5. Huh. Oh, I got cat.
Yeah, my line's pretty worn down to 89%.
Damn. You sure you should be fishing with that?
You're just trying to get me to go off and fiddle around with changing lines and stuff so you can get ahead of me. You ain't fooling me, Hawkeye Marquez.
Alright, come on, dude. There is something going after it, but I cannot.
Yeah, with the size of fish we're catching here, I don't think it's going to be an issue. If I was, tying into muskies or big pike or something, then it might be an issue. But
yeah, it's probably true. Yeah.
Because I think I'm running like 30-pound test or something crazy like that. So I think it's 25-pound maybe.
Not sure what I've got on here.
Yeah, same here. I didn't look at my line rating.
I think I know it's at least 20 pound. I know that.
Yeah, this is the rig I usually use to fish the blue cats in Michigan. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would bring in a gar without any issue.
Oh yeah. Oh, you sneaky bastard! I was about to reel it in.
I keep getting a lot of slack here.
There he goes. Clear you.
Okay, now you're gonna play that little game with me, are you?
5.5. Come on, fishies.
Come on.
I need Captain 12-pounder. Where are you, Captain 12-pounder?
There we go. Come on.
Get her a little farther up the river here so I got some drift.
5.8 pound. That seems to be about average.
Yeah. Yeah, a little over 5 pounds seems to be average. But so, your big, so far the winning fish was what, 11 pounds and...
It was almost 11 pounds exactly. Literally, it was like 11.008 pounds.
Gotcha.
So,
all right, so I know what I'm gunning for here.
Yeah.
Boy, I thought my 9-pounder had it.
I did too. That was really unexpected, honestly. It did not. He was not hard to get in. Only had it out maybe like 28 feet, so I had him in a couple of seconds,
Mm-hmm.
I just figured it was another regular sized fish.
Well, like I said, back when I used to track the board for the biggest cats here in Mudwater, the biggest cats usually ran a little over 12 pounds. So you're towards the top of the heap there, no doubt about it.
I don't know what my personal best is. I wish that's something that you could track, your statistics.
Well, certainly. All you have to do is look in your one tab that shows the biggest fish that you've caught.
Oh, that's right. I think the biggest fish I've caught was the...
Yeah, you've been drinking, Hawkeye. Good gracious me. You are a fishing planet maven. People from all over the planet come to watch you come and fish, and you forgot that?
Yeah, I forgot that. I know what you're talking
over there
about.
Tipping slow or something.
It's been a long week. Well,
yeah, I know.
You are not going to keep doing this to me now. Yeah, this reminds me of when I used to go fishing at night, and it'd be a real slow period.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one night we were sitting there and it was like nothing was happening. It was just dead. All of a sudden it sounded like somebody took a rock, like a boulder, and threw it in the water about 3 feet off the shore, like sploosh. And my friend who was with me goes, "Bastard!" Wow. What the hell was that? We were sure it had to be one of those blue cats that they stocked that thing with.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place we were at was it was a pay lake that time. It doesn't even exist anymore, but it used to be called Bill's Five Lakes. And they would stock it with all kinds of different times a year they'd have different cats. Like one time they stocked it with the I guess it's the brown bulls, but they call them yellow bellies.
Yeah.
And
hell,
since they were farm raised, my God, you were talking some of the best eating.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they were just sweet. The meat was just sweet. And when they stocked them, they started biting almost as soon. I mean, we were there when they stocked them. They started biting almost as soon as they did.
Yeah.
And we brought in like maybe about 15 or 20 of them. Took us a couple of hours to clean them. What have I got here? Another trophy, 9.078 pounds. Not a bad looking fish.
Yeah, I'm on the peg, standing in between the two kayaks.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I was casting a little upriver.
I'm casting pretty much about the same place we used to fish at from the other side of the shore.
Yeah, that's where I just cast this time.
Yeah.
On the other side of those weeds out there.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. I was casting on this side a little upstream, and thought just for the lulls I'd toss across over there. I had something fiddling, but he's taking his time with it. We're starting a lot of slack, but I don't want to bring my line in too close. There we go now. That's it.
This place is definitely aptly named because they're pretty much all along here, but I couldn't tell you which is the best spot.
Okay, there he is. Come here, you. I know you're there. I know you're there. He thought he was gonna fool me. He thought he was gonna fool me. There we go, Trophy Channel Cat, 8.1. But yeah, our classic spot still produces. This is right there where I'm casting right now is where we've been catching the big channel cats literally from the first day the game came out.
Yep. I was pretty sure it's still produced, but like I said, I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah. Well, I've been mostly fishing the flatheads on the herring and fishing the blues in Michigan.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to come back here and catch some big cats.
Yeah. There's about an average size one, 5.6. Right out of our spot. I'm gonna try a little further down just for giggles, see what happens over here.
Well, like I say, initially I was casting on this side of the river, upriver a little bit.
Oh, were you?
About
Okay.
44 feet out, and catching lots of them.
Yeah, I'm usually used to fishing to the right side more so than the left.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is this side of the river to the right. There, we got some attention. I take my slack up here. There he is.
Oh, and sticking some whiskers on a gar doesn't count.
Well, whatever may be going on with the lure fishing, the float fishing still does its job as it should.
Oh yeah. Well, I like I said, I probably didn't notice it as much because I tend to do float fishing more than I do lure fishing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my preference, you know. Everybody has their preference.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're a float fisherman. What's your time looking like?
Let me take a look here. 18 minutes.
All right. So far, you've got it.
You still got 18 minutes. Anything can happen, I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a whole lot of action.
And we're still well within the peak.
Oh yeah.
We're coming up on 544 for me anyway, somewhere right in there.
I've got 546.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they should they should bite me through to 7 o'clock, you know, map time. So, if not later.
I usually get action all the way up to 9 o'clock though with these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Pick up my slack. Come on, you.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome when they finally do get the head-to-head, because then I can wave at you. Because you know as well as I do that we're gonna be doing this a lot.
Yep, absolutely. This guy's got a little more fight to him. Trophy catfish, 11.022 pounds.
Oh,
I think I may have just taken lead, Mr. Hawkeye Marquez.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
How'd you get to be so sweet? How'd you get to be so sweet?
Son of a gun.
I ask you very kindly, won't you tell me most sincerely, how'd you get to be so sweet? That was a sweet fish.
I'm sure. Damn. That's a very nice.
That's a very nice fish. The bella pisca. The most beautiful fish I might ever see. Oh boy, he really took that. I bet you he's only about 3 pounds.
That's the way it works.
Yeah. He is 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. It's like, you know, you're sure you're going to pull a damn whale out of there or something. Well, you know, anything that's small has to be meaner than everything else.
Yeah. Well, I'm fishing this side of the river about 44 feet out, 44, 45 feet. Just slightly to the right, and it seems to be a good spot. I made 2 or 3 casts over to our old spot just for the lulz, but I figure if the bank on this side is catfish heaven, well then probably this side we're supposed to be fishing.
Makes sense to me. Alright, I think I've got somebody interested, but I'm not sure. Yep. Come on. Come on, 12-pounder. Come on, quit just playing with it. Don't play with your food. Oh, he is just going to mess with me. Now he's dragging it back and forth. There we go. Come here. Come on.
So for your video, are you basically just going to show the catches, or how do you figure on working it since it's 45 minutes?
Yeah, any dull points I'll probably just cut out for the most part, but a lot of the conversation...
So pretty much any time I talk.
No, actually, most of the conversation I try to keep in when you talk, because you're funny as hell. That was a trophy, but not big enough, my friend. 9.5, damn.
9.5?
Yeah.
So we're picking up some very nice fish. It's, I gotta say, this feels like Fishing Planet again for a minute.
Yeah. I'm glad.
This feels like Fishing Planet again for a minute. I'm having fun. I'm really glad we did this.
Yeah, I think you needed it. I think you got a little discouraged.
Well, more frustrated than anything else. And if you went up and you fished without the DLC gear and you still got fished, granted they weren't as magnificent as the fish you caught with the DLC gear, but you did definitely confirm that lure dynamics are misbehaving themselves up there as well as other places. So
it's not just other places; it's everywhere. But
yeah,
I did get a unique Dolly Varden, and I got a unique chum off the classic gear at that spot between those two rocks. If you
well, I guess I just must have had me some less than satisfactory fishing days. That's all.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Like I say, I was fishing the same spot, same time, and I guess them's just the breaks.
It happens sometimes. I mean, what
well, I'd rather know I had a bad fishing game than that something's hinky with Fishing Planet.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm gonna have to show. If you go, I don't know how to describe it, but there is over there in that same spot where I've been fishing for the sockeye and the Dolly Varden.
Mm-hmm.
If you cast over to the rocks just a little bit to your left, all the way on the opposite shore, and do a slow stop and go retrieve, you'll get some trophy and unique chum out of there.
Nice.
I just found that out, and that was, I hadn't tried over there before. I just started experimenting with different spots while I was at it. And if you fish just to the left with either shiners or shrimp, you can get the pink salmon there.
Yeah. My own fishes. I've had me a real strong, slow spot about 10 after 6.
Let me check the time here. See what we got left. 10 minutes. I need to move the dog because Joe's in here and she is pretty much taking up the entire bed. But still, you are beating me. Not catching the 12-pounder that he is eluding me.
I'd be pretty tickled if one of us picked up a 12-pound cat. That's for sure. Like I say, that's towards the top of the leaderboard, you know.
I've never got on a leaderboard. Have you gotten any on the leaderboard?
Yeah, I've had fish on the leaderboard. I've never been a number 1 on the leaderboard, but I've been in the top 20 a couple times.
That's cool. I wish.
Been in the top 20 with muskie. Been in the top 20 with pike. There we go. What do we got here? Little 5-pounder again.
Yeah, getting a lot of those 5-pounders.
Yeah, they seem to be our average Joe for the big fish, of course, because we're going whole little 5-pounders, and of course,
it's not a small fish.
Yeah, when you're at the beginning stages of the game, catching a 5-pounder is like, holy crap, 5-pound catfish.
Yeah.
It's not till you can get the large cut bait and come back here with the large cut bait. You're gonna see things like that.
Now, I did get a trophy off medium a couple of times.
Yep.
It's not easy, but I did it. I think I just got lucky is what it was, but still.
Well, I had a little, but they seem to be working back up now.
Yeah, I kind of got a lull here myself, so it's apparently universal.
There's a good chance that 11-pounder is the biggest cat I've taken here on the Mudwater.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll have to check my list.
I couldn't tell you.
Take it, you sneaky bugger. There he goes.
Yeah, I'm going to recast here.
Trophy cat, 9.2 pounds.
Nice.
We'll definitely have paid for our trip. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, easily. I'm not sure how many I've caught, but think number-wise, we're probably about the same.
Yeah, well, I've got 95 and a quarter pounds of fish in my stringer.
I've got 84. 84.9. So if we were going for the heaviest weight, you would be beating me there too. $95.257 pounds of my 264-pound stringer. Yeah, which I'm lucky the darn thing even still works as long as low as I would like the durability to get on it, but it costs so much gold to fix it. I've got the one with the keep net that's 661. But I don't know if it probably takes gold to fix it. I wouldn't be down. It seems like everything costs gold. Oh, fishies, ain't much time left. Yep. I think you probably got this. Squatch, it's a 12-pounder, damn it. 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Come on, fish. I haven't had a bite in a while. It's like they quit on me. I've had some lulls. There have definitely been some points in time where there's been about 15 in-game minutes. Yeah, where there's been little or nothing. Yeah, I think those are the points I'm going to probably cut. Yeah. So I've been looking into a multiplayer persistent world server for Mountain Blade Warband. Yeah. And I think I may have it sorted out. Oh wow. I was reeling it in and 11.474. Oh, you. You're despicable. I've got to move the dog again. Now up to 96 pounds of fish in the net. It's no fair. You've got a good luck dachshund. Yes, I do. She's my good luck dachshund. Daggone it. She's giving me luck. Well, not on my casting right now. My casting sucks. I'm sitting a low again here. Well, I'm at like a 639. You ever have a time when you just cannot cast the daggone rod? Yep. I caught him about 14 feet off the shore. I have no idea what that's about. Well, you are winning by about 0.3 pounds. We've kept it close. We've definitely been competitive here. 6.5 pounds. Come on, Captain 12-pounder. My honor is at stake here. That is a heck of a catfish. That tickles me, definitely. That might be my personal best, really. At least for here, anyway. I don't think I've caught one that big. I have a feeling that I've probably caught the biggest catfish I've ever caught on the river here. I think that 11.022 or whatever he was, probably his biggest one. Yeah, I'm going to have to look after we're done. I think up to then I was probably 10 pounds. We got to be getting close to time. Yeah, I think we are. Hold on. Of course, something's gonna bite right as I'm looking at the time, and took my bait. Let me check the time here. 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm getting a lot of bites here real close to shore.
Close to shore for where the kayaks are, or close to shore on the other side?
Where the kayaks are. Like, within about 20 to 15 feet, no joke.
Wow. So I'm fishing out in the 40s.
Well, there's
I thought it was too shallow up here.
It's apparently quite the drop-off here.
Let's see. Because you can't tell me something like that and then have me not give it a try.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm at 20 feet and I'm laying sideways. Try straight out here. See here. I think for my last couple of casts, I'm going to try flop casting right straight out. Just to test your theory. Well, because I'm at 21 feet, and I'm laying on my side. I'm at max depth. Are you at max depth?
Yeah. It's not lying on the bottom at all.
Very strange.
I threw out right towards where those lily pads are.
I don't know. I'm laying right on my side at 20 feet.
Well, we're almost out of time.
Yeah. Get my last cast in here. Over cap 12-pounder.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do one more if I can. I'm not sure I have time, but we'll see.
Make sure and call it time when it's time.
12, 11, 10,
I get
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, whoa. I got one right at the last second. Time's up.
Time's up. All right, I'll bring her in. I believe you got it. Let's pull up the old fish list.
Let me see here. Got a 5.6 pound right at the end there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And
here.
I want to see my catfish here. Trophy Channel Catfish. Yeah, that was my biggest catfish at 11.022. Yep.
11.474. 28.307 inches. 56 XP and $31 reward. Let me see what my biggest is for here. Channel Cat.
Yeah. 11.022 pounds, 27.9 inches long. All right. Well, Hawkeye has done it again, you bastard. How many did you catch? What's your count?
Let's see. Hold on. 14.
What's that?
14.
14? Haha, got 15.
Ah.
At least my honor has been vindicated slightly anyway.
I think you've also probably outdid me on the weight too. What did you get?
Total weight was 101.81 pounds.
I had 102.004, so it was real close. That one big fish made all the difference. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I got what the biggest channel cat is for me. I can't. There it is. That was it. Mudwater River, 11.474. That was my
I figured it was likely.
best. That was my personal best.
Well, there you go. Actually, what I'm curious is, what's your biggest channel cat? Your biggest trophy blue and your biggest channel cat. My biggest trophy blue is 58.92 pounds.
No, I don't have anything that big. He wasn't a trophy. I don't think I've caught a trophy blue. 32 pounds is the biggest I've caught.
And then my biggest flathead is 21.8 pounds. I think you've probably gotten bigger flathead than that.
40.183.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a trophy on that one. The biggest fish I've caught was a unique Chinook salmon at 53.098 pounds.
Wow, that's a fish.
Yeah.
That's a fish and a half.
Caught him off of blue crankbait, 12-foot, 4-aught.
Yeah. Yeah, like my biggest Chinook is 15 pounds.
Yeah, I'm going to have to help Joe here in a minute, so I'm going to have to sign off, guys. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I won another one. I don't know how I managed it, but
You managed it by the skin of your teeth, bud.
Yeah,
that was a hell of a nice fish. That was a hell of a nice fish. I don't mind losing by that little.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I thought you had it when you got that 11 pounder, and I was like, oh man.
So what do you think next round in the Heron River channel cats, or I mean flatheads?
Yes.
Or what?
Definitely flatheads.
All right.
All right.
And the next one shall be in the Heron River flathead catfish. Thank you for joining us for the catfish challenge on the Mudwater River. And I'm not sure what I'm going to play, but it seems like the Game of Grandpas aren't on tonight, so might finally be time for some Mountain Blade.
Yep, sounds that way.
All right.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah. If you can't take it easy, take it any way you can get.
That's right. All right. Bye-bye.